Hello, this video is in response to Pit Bike Rider and his experience with Progressive Insurance. I can tell you that I was in an accident a few months ago. It was no fault of mine. The other party was insured by Progressive, and it's basically a liability claim. And what they've done to me is they've pressured me into accepting a settlement. It's very low ball. The amount of money they offered me was $500 to take care of my medical claim before I had a chance to even talk to a lawyer, or before the problems began to surface. You know, at the time I began having some neck and back pain, and by the next day I could barely walk. And this is after the guy tried to get me to settle for $500. And about the third day of him hassling me over the telephone, I just told him that I'm going to get a lawyer. And oh, you should have heard the sigh in his voice. He sounded very nervous when I told him I was getting a lawyer. And I mean, I couldn't get my car out impound. They just kept hassling me into a settlement. They offered me $700 for this white vehicle. I'm going to put two images of the accident in here so you can see the front and the back of how it occurred. But these people are Progressive. They're just awful. They don't know anything about repairing cars, like you said. The $700 they offered me wouldn't even pay for the materials to repair it, much less the labor or the paint. Replacement cost, you're not going to get a decent running vehicle for less than $2,500 these days. I'm in a repair business, and I know what stuff costs. And these people here says, just take this money, go buy yourself another car. And I just told the guy that the $700 he offered me, I will not buy another vehicle. I talked to some dealers around here, and they said they had a couple parked in the woods as junk that they might sell me for that kind of money. Not happening. It's been 10 months. I haven't received a dime from these people. I have Geico on my policy, and it has extra medical coverage. I believe it's $1,000, and I called them, and we got a little bit of paperwork going, and they was very nice on the phone. They paid my claim up to the maximum of $1,000, and I'm sitting here, I'm paying the copay at the medical clinic. I got no car to get to and from, so I had to pull one out of storage that was on its last leg, and it finally laid down on me. About the fifth week I was going to the doctor, and that was the only transportation I had for the 6 weeks I was disabled and unable to repair this vehicle myself. Hello. You notice in my video that the picture of my bumper support, the framework was bent as part of the collision. It's in my expert opinion that the steering rack was also damaged from shock loading the front tire with this impact. And the next image you see in here is a picture of the other driver on the cell phone. Hadn't even gotten out of the car yet. And this is after I hit my head on the side window and I blacked out for a few seconds. I just want people to know that there's another video out there where the guy's singing about drop Progressive, because they don't pay on their claims. And that's a video that anybody needs to find. I found the same video under 3 or 4 different names. But it's out there. Progressive don't care. They hire people to see what they can get away with. And they do the best job they can of scamming people into accepting peanuts for their claims. I got the same opinion. I don't want nothing to do with Progressive other than expose the fact that I'm still waiting to have my vehicle repaired. They're not going to pay for it. They're not going to replace it. They haven't paid a dime on my medical claim. My lawyer is frustrated with dealing with them. Progressive is just the absolute worst company to deal with. Thank you for your time, and post a comment, and I'm sure this video response will be approved. Thank you for your time.